Streamers with a spinning rod. Wow, what a rush that fish was, guys. What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Connecticut Angler. Well, I guess this isn't really a typical episode. I do have part 2 of the June fly fishing session on the Farmington West Branch coming at you in a little over a week. But today is a bit different. Today I want to talk as briefly as I can. I'm pretty long-winded, you guys should know that by now, about hitting 1,000 subs and some of the things I'm doing with the channel here. But bear with me, guys, because I'm going to make you 2 promises if you stick with me through this video. 1, you'll hear about the celebratory 1,000 subs giveaway, and 2, you'll see previously unreleased footage of a unique bucket list salmonid of mine that I caught on the Farmington earlier this year. So let's get right into it. First things first, holy 1,000 subs. I'm still sort of in shock that I hit that mark. It seems like yesterday that I was excited to have gotten 25 subscribers, and I was wondering if my channel had already maxed out there. Now, I'm not gonna get all mushy on you guys, but I just wanna offer everybody a big thanks for all of your support, all of your views, hitting that thumbs up button, commenting, subscribing, telling others about the channel. Without you guys, this channel, well, without you guys, there wouldn't be much of a point in this channel existing. Because sure, I make videos that I enjoy, but half the fun is sharing them with others and everything that goes along with sharing them. And whether you guys are watching purely for entertainment, or because you feel like it inspires you to get out there and fish more often, or because you feel like you learn a thing or two, whatever reason you enjoy watching, that's a big part of why I enjoy sharing. So thanks for coming along on the meandering journey of the Connecticut Angler channel, folks. All right, so on to other things, because I have 3 things I want to go over, and I want to try and cover it all without keeping you guys too long. So item 1, up to this point, I've sort of just released videos whenever the hell I got around to it, and I think it's generally worked out to a video every 2 weeks or so, or usually 2 videos a month. It's varied from month to month. But the point is, I'm trying to formalize the schedule a little bit more for you guys to give you more content on a more reliable basis and to hold myself a little more accountable to the channel. So starting July 1st, I decided that I would begin aiming to release a new video on the 1st and the 15th each month. I've already managed to screw that up by releasing my last video on the 16th, but hey, I'm working on it. I know that 2 videos a month is sort of sparse by YouTube standards, but it's just the fastest I can reasonably produce the sort of content I like to make, guys. My videos certainly aren't cinema quality, but I do put lots of time into editing, and I have to balance that investment of time with family and work and hell, even going out and fishing. So the 1st and the 15th, going forward, that's when you can expect to see new stuff most of the time. There may be other videos like this one, sort of tucked in between, if time somehow permits, but that's the schedule I'm trying to aim at. All right, on to number 2, making progress here. Over the course of more than a year, I've had lots of people ask me lots of questions about my own fishing strategies. Where I like to fish, how I like to fish, if I fish for different species in different places, my background in fishing, the gear that I use, what it's like filming these videos, how I edit them, and other things about the channel and about myself. So I figured that if you guys are interested, I would give you all an opportunity to shoot me questions for an upcoming Q&A sort of video where I'll try to offer answers to some of the stuff in a bit more engaging format than just the comment section. So that's something I'm trying to line up, and if you're wondering how you can offer a question, that's where item 3 comes in, the giveaway. Yes, as I announced on my social media a couple days ago, in celebration of having hit 1,000 subs, and out of a desire to give something back to you guys for all your interest and support, I'm tying up a batch of some of my favorite flies, and I'm gonna give them away to one of you guys. These are mostly the sorts of flies you've seen me use on the channel, from woolly buggers to clousers to zebra midges to hare's ears, prince nymphs, elk-hair caddis. I have some of them tied up already. I'm probably gonna tie up some more here pretty soon. Now, let me be totally clear here. These aren't professional quality flies, guys. I'm not a pro tyer, and if you are a pro tyer, you'll probably look at some of these flies and think, these could be much prettier. And you'd be right. These are flies that are tied the same way I'd tie them for my own use, sitting at my vise at 11 p.m. after the kids are asleep at night, before I'm going to hit the river the next morning. So are they picture perfect? No. Will they catch fish? You bet your ass they will. So, what do you have to do for a chance to win the flies? It's simple, guys. Just hit that like button on this video and leave a comment below with a question for the Q&A. Or, if you can't think of a question, just whatever you feel like saying, I guess. I will randomly select one comment on the 31st, and I'll announce the winner at the end of my next video that I'll be releasing on August 1st. Damn, now I really need to hit that deadline. So there you have it, guys. New content on the 1st and the 15th each month, Q&A coming up eventually, chance to win the giveaway of the channel's favorite flies, which you can enter by commenting below with a question. Now, on to the fishing video that I promised you guys, that bucket list salmonid that I've been hoping to bump into this year now that the state is actively stocking some of them again, and that would be the tiger trout. For those of you that aren't familiar with them, tiger trout are a hybrid between brown trout and brook trout, something that happens only in extremely rare cases in the wild where the two species coexist, but which happens a bit more easily in the controlled conditions of a hatchery, and that's almost definitely where this specimen came from. I'd never caught one before going into 2020, and thankfully that changed in late May while I was out on the Farmington West Branch doing some filming for a video on how to fish streamers on a spinning rod. Anyway, I have talked more than enough. Let's roll that footage, guys.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Connecticut Angler. Now, the theme for the episode today is going to be fishing streamers with a spinning rod. Now, in many ways, streamers are a fly that is uniquely suited to being fished on a spinning rod. So I have on a complex twist woolly bugger, size 6 and black. Got it on a 6.5 foot medium light spinning rod. 4-pound test. Let's hit the river and see if we can make it happen. Won't you look at that? Got ourselves a tiger trout. Look at that, guys. What a beautiful fish. He absolutely smacked that complex woolly bugger. How about that? Beautiful, beautiful tiger trout. I have been trying for one of these for a while. You know, guys, I was trying to keep it down just because I want to be respectful of all the other anglers that are on the river here. There are quite a few, but wow, what a rush that fish was, guys. I think he took that streamer about 10 feet in front of me, which gave him very little room to perform all of his pretty extraordinary acrobatics. I mean, just jump after jump in close quarters. He was literally bumping into my legs at one point. And for it to end up being a tiger trout, What a great way to start the day, guys, huh? What a way to start the day.